the Celtics, by design, are willing to kind of play off him a little bit to stop this guy right here and the guy who took the shot before. The Blazers starting.
Nice job of Watford, though, Lamar, to seal off Brown. Here comes Simons off the screen. He gets all kinds of daylight as White got caught up on a Nurkic screen. Brown is 0 for 2, and that missed. Dame the other way, out to Simons for 3.
And in third place in that list, Dallas is at 34, so they are quite a ways ahead of the nearest team.
Tatum steals, stepping in front of a pass to Nurkic, and he tumbles to the floor. Running right-hander, no. Tipped in there by Eubanks, allowing Walker a play on it. And here comes Simons, channeling to the middle of the floor, up into the lane, going lefty off glass, up and in. Beautiful play. 28%. Driving it up into the lane once again. Challenged at the cup is Simons. That one batted away. Shaden Sharp trying to clear Grant Williams out of the picture. Simon steps up with a clean look, bounding off and in. Starting 5-man. He was on the all-defensive unit a year ago. And a very good rebounder, nearly 9 a game.
There really wasn't an opening for Shea. 2 Celtics defenders there, but his athleticism and skill set allowed him to go.
Simons gets a piece of that. He volleys it free. Bounding off, Walker keeps it alive. That's what we've always loved about Walker. He can read the trajectory of the ball and get a hand on it. Up comes Simons into the lane. He's sent sprawling by Cornette and knocked down right at the feet of the general manager, Joe Cronin. Outside with 4. Long sidestep and a 3 attempt by Simons. Into the hands of Brown. Cornette diving in the paint. 5 passes thrown out there by the Celtics, but that pass underthrown. Watford up the floor with a steal and ahead to the former slam dunk champion Simons for the 2-hand finish.
You being the big Indiana guy you are?
Well, that's just it, the Indiana guy. Indiana beat Purdue. I'm a Butler guy, but of course they're not in the tournament.
I'm going with the state. I'm going with the state.
Yeah.
When I say the Blazers got to play out of their mind, I'm not saying it's got to be like a career night. It's just the miscues have to be very low. 4 a.m.
Simons operating behind the back. It comes to Watford as a step on Horford into the lane. Nice power moves. He takes it up on Tatum to score.
Because personnel-wise, there's nothing Anfernee's going to be able to do with Tatum in that situation when he catches in that spot.
Eubanks in that in-between. That's a tough shot.
To the non-Dame, non-Anfernee Blazers. And then you got situations like this where when Ant maybe has it or Dame, there's a turnover, it's a run out. Because you're preparing for that handoff. Anfernee stops, cuts back over and over to deliver that pass on time and on target.
Watford getting the start tonight as Jeremy Grant is out. Simons off the high screen, goes at Luke Cornette, who stands his ground, blocks the shot.
Did you have that? Do you remember that when you were in school? As Trendon knocks down the 3, but just when somebody would come in and read with you.
Yep.
That's all those kids are going to remember Jeremy's time.
He wasn't much for reading, but he was throwing left hooks at the kids that got our attention. Spin move, trapped. Not so fast. Outside it comes to Simons. The 1-2 step through is off. Cornette. Cobra to smack that baby away. Here he comes off the screen. 4-3 wide open. Jaylen Brown. Simons, nice play.
Dedicated area. Dame leaves that spot, and then Anfernee fills it. Some other guys, they feel a little looser. There's certain moments. Dame, after he gets a tech called on him.
Simons catch and shoot from Watford on the inbounds, drills the 3. Well, that was nice.
With how good he is, and with what we've already talked about with what's going on in the Western Conference with the standings, as the Blazers foul here. in realizing that
they were only a game back in the loss column behind Phoenix for the 4th seed, which would secure them home court advantage in the first round. That realistically for them would be the object, because right now they are Clippers are 6 back in the loss column behind. Math coming into focus, and then you look at the schedule, strength of schedule for those teams as well.